This is ridiculous. I don't care what anybody says. He is ridiculous.
What are sandwiches? What's in your sandwiches? Yes. Okay. Sleeping. Oh dear.
No, dude. The competitive scene in Pokemon is like really, really annoying, dude. Because there is a Pokemon called Zacian who came out. That's the wolf with holding a sword. Yeah, he holds a sword in his mouth. What?
Weird.
But anyway, his attack stat is base 170. So if you have no investment, it's 170. I don't know. I mean, you
Okay.
probably don't know stats that well. The average for stat is probably like I don't know, 90 to 120 maybe.
Okay.
His base is 170. So you
That's
can't
high then.
it's extremely high. And if you give him a nature that boosts his attack and you invest into attack, he gets even more. On top of that, when you throw him into battle because of his ability, it gives him plus one. It gives him plus one attack, but plus one attack is 50% more attack. So if say he's got in 170 is base speed. So basically, his attack stat would probably be 300. Well, once he gets that level plus one, he's now at like 450 attack. So it's like, dude, how am I supposed to do anything and live a hit from this thing? But people use them online all the time, and they're impossible to stop. Like, it sucks. And
There's no counters or anything that you can use?
there's a counter. Generally, with like Incineroar, there's a fire Pokemon that just does stupid amounts of damage. But why do I have to have a person in my team that's dedicated to one Pokemon? It's just annoying. Like,
Yeah.
the issue with this is with competitive Pokemon, there's tiers for like who's in what level. Well, when they get banned
Yeah.
in a certain tier, they move up into an Uber's tier, which is basically all of the most OP Pokemon of all time. They get banned. They get the ban hammer forever. They're just goodbye. You're too strong. Well, they did that, except online battles. It doesn't have those restrictions. I thought it had like legendary restrictions, but I guess not. Which
Okay.
is just really annoying because I just have to see him all the time. I'm just like, dude, get out of here. I don't want to see your stupid face.
Right.
No, that beat I was rapping on though, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna buy that or not. Because it's a guy's beat, obviously, and I can buy exclusive rights to it, but he has like leasing options. But like, if that song blows up like I think it might, I'm gonna want the exclusive. Otherwise, I'll have to do something more. So, the lowest, the most most title you can get from the leasing options is $300. For like, you can sell like 90,000 copies or something like that. But like,
Okay.
I don't want to tie myself down to so many, you know, to so many copies. I'd rather have it just be however many I need to. But anyway,
Yeah.
I wanted to offer him like $500 and say, hey, I want this to be mine. The only caveat is that he gives me all the rights. The only thing that I have to do is say, hey, Beats by Visage, like on Spotify or whatever, if I were to do that. But
No.
but if I can get rights to that beat, I can record it and then release it. But the thing is, I feel like the biggest thing holding me back has everything to do with being in the studio. Because I feel like if I took what I had and I went to a studio, had a sound engineer, that shit could probably blow up, honestly.
Yeah, especially if you get like a studio.
Because I feel like the lyrics are on point. But
Yeah, there's some spots that feel like a little, I don't know, they feel a little awkward, almost like they don't flow well, but
which parts?
overall, I don't remember, but there's just some parts that I just feel like aren't this, like, the same quality kind of as other parts of the song.
Yeah, because I'm.
But sometimes I think it's in the middle kind of, the beat starts to feel like repetitive, like it's the same, like, it feels like the same number of syllables kind of just like going over and over.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I do. No, there was this song. I should play this song. This is by Chris Bell, and he's pretty good. Play Imperfect by Chris Bell. This one's really good. I like this one. Oops, I did the wrong thing.
We have a chest full of baked potatoes now.
Nice. No is right. You know what I say. Do things right. Day by day. No life, girl. We headed to the moon. I think this song is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because it's just vibey. Things right. Day by day. Life, girl, we headed to the moon. Oh, how does that headset work? At all? Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't give you the adapter. I'm retarded. I'm sorry. Oops. I can give you the adapter. It plugs into headset and microphone, and then you just plug the one into the middle. That's actually my fault. I forgot that there's an adapter for that one. Cause it. You don't have a mic and headset input? Oh. Oh. Well, that sucks. You need to get a PC, my man. Because once you get a PC, I can give you that adapter and it should work fine. But is the audio good though at least? You wouldn't use it because yeah. Well, the headset that I currently use, I don't really use the adapters because I have my nice mic, so I just talk through that and just listen to the audio through my headset. I'm really hoping I can get my shiny goldfish. Because this shiny goldfish turns into a dragon, and he's pretty scary. You know who Magikarp is, though, right? Well, he was actually based on, like, a Korean... It's based on a Korean fish that was always trying to swim up a waterfall. And he could never do it, but then eventually he was able to do it, and once he got to the top, then like all his goals were achieved. So the idea with Magikarp is the worst Pokemon in Pokemon, but after he gets to the top of the waterfall, he becomes one of the most powerful because of his hard work. So kind of cool. Yeah. Just eats everybody alive. He's very, very good and competitive, so. I've probably had at least like 6 red Gyarados, though. I mean, in Pokemon Gold... Well, no, I've already had like 6 shiny Magikarps, but they're in old games, so I could probably transfer them up, but I don't know. I need to get them legit in this game. Because I'm trying to record all of my shinies so that when people say, hey, you have a full competitive team that are shinies, you're hacking. But if I have them all recorded, I can just send them the video and be like, go check it out. They're all legit. Fight me. Because the likeliness of having like a full team of competitive shinies is ridiculous. But my goals are like... My goals are beyond your understanding. No, no, my goals are like basically to get, like, because the most teams you can have is 6. You have 6 teams of 6, and then with those teams, you need 6 in each set. So it's a total of 36 mons. So I need to get 36 different Pokemon, but they all need to be shiny, which is a lot, and then I can give them all competitive sets, and then I can just always have shiny Pokemon, which is really dope. But it is a very high order, but if I'm gonna be, because the thing is, the way that I think about it is, if I were to, ooh, this one might be good, hold on. Hey, come on, give me a shiny. Come on. Why would he do that? I am going to catch this one, because there's a chance it could have hidden ability. Because this one had hidden ability, that would be kind of cool. No, but, like, if I were to literally just go for competitive mons, I could probably have 30 and, you know... maybe, or I could probably make like probably 6 or 7 competitives a day, which is really, really easy, but I would rather work my way up and do it this way. The other option would be I create all my competitive sets of Pokemon first, and then as I get more shinies, I start replacing them, so I still have access to everything, but as I get more shinies, I just replace them with the originals. Which would be kind of cool, but... I know you don't play that much Pokemon, but... Corviknight is basically a flying steel type, and he's super, super bulky. So his defense stat is literally ridiculous. He's extremely tanky. So, Zacian, as I was telling you, his attack stat is absurd. He takes less than half health from him. So, it is very hard to kill him. So, he's probably my favorite. But literally, but here's the thing. He has a special move that's kind of designed for the way he's built, where basically every attack you uses either attack or special attack. Well, he has a move called Body Press. And it doesn't use the attack stat, it uses the defense stat. And he has a ridiculous defense stat. So, basically he slams his whole body on him and just gets a massive amount of damage in, which he shouldn't really be able to do, but right. So it's he's not bad. Like I've faced opponents where I have to hit him like a good 6 7 times with him, and they're just like, dude, why can't I kill this damn thing? Because it holds an item that gives it HP every turn. It also has a move that heals it over half each turn. Like if I choose to use that move, so they do half damage. They're like, yes, I'm gonna kill it, and then I get it back to full, and they're like, ah, damn. Like it's hard to kill. It's one of my favorite mons, but he's next to impossible to kill. It's extremely frustrating to play against. But ooh, I should check this Pokemon because I don't know if he's Moxie. If you're Moxie, you're not Moxie. Dang. Dang. That would be cool. Back at it again with the white vans. Dude, why do I keep getting Choodles? I don't want you. You're an ugly turtle. You're a bad Squirtle. Like, why? He's literally a water turtle in the nuke gen. He's literally a bad Squirtle. And the thing is, when he gets to his Gigantamax form, he literally has one single cannon on his back, kind of like Blastoise does. And I'm like, dude, you're literally a bad Squirtle. Because he's a turtle, he has a cannon. Like, what are you doing? That's wrong. You're trying to be... yeah, right? Ooh, a Feebas. Okay. I haven't seen a Feebas in ever. No, I meant to come over today. I freaking slept all day and forgot. Yeah. Sleeping is the best thing in the world. But thing is, but the thing is about sleeping is it's like when you sleep all day, you feel like you've wasted an entire day, which essentially you have. But let's change it just a little bit. Imagine you were sleeping with a girl in the same bed, just nap date. That is completely different. Completely. Like, you don't have to have sex, just cuddle. Also, do you think cuddling is wrong before marriage or no? No, I don't think it is. As long as you're not getting promiscuous. Honestly, I think people should normalize nap dates because, like, they're just. Nap dates are wonderful. Just come over, watch some Criminal Minds, cuddle with me. It'd be great. I would put that on my profile, but too many people would read that and be like, nah, he's in it for the wrong reasons. Dude, I haven't been dating in like 3 months, dude. Like, or at least not in the game for 3 months. Because I was working on myself so much, but now I'm like, I can start trying again now. Like, So it's Good Friday, man. Jesus died today. I mean, the accuracy of like the idea of Good Friday is probably not that great, but unlike what actual, I don't know. I know they use the moon and stuff to determine Easter and stuff, but yeah, it's something like that. I can't. Thing is, one thing that people don't actually realize is if Jesus really did die like that long ago, if he really wasn't real, how would his legacy still be here 1990 days, 90 years later? That in itself is ridiculous. The other thing is, the argument is, well, I don't know if Nathan's hearing me, but Nathan loves this stuff. Um, okay, because I know he loves apologetics. Another idea that was brought up was if it was a lie. Because, like, if I told you a lie, it might not get out about, if I, or sorry, if I told you a lie or something, you might be able to keep it from other people, maybe. But if it was just you, it would be less likely. But if I spread that to 20 people, well, someone's going to tell. You know, so if a bunch of people were lying about Jesus' death, you have to figure there would have to be so many different people who is not telling people about that lie. But that lie wouldn't be prolonged until now. It would be impossible. There's too many people that know. So it's not it's impossible to really tell. So the fact that it has lasted as long as it should indicate there is something actually there, you know. Right. What I like to tell people is it's been sitting in front of your face the whole time, but the hardest thing is you can't face it. Because facing the idea, even the concept, of someone being almighty and powerful is a lot to take in. That's what I like to say is, you know, if I told you, like, I watched the show Lucifer, well, the whole series up till like season 4, all the seasons up to like season 4, he's telling everyone around him, I am the actual devil. And everyone's like, but the idea is like, you know, he's saying the truth. It's right in front of your face, but it is so hard to face that you don't actually believe it's true. When in reality, it was true. So it's like, that's kind of how I think God is it's like, he's sitting in front of your face the whole time, but it's so hard to admit that it could be true. But once you do, but once you, did you end up watching that? I didn't know you did. That's awesome. I didn't know that you did. That's awesome. I really like that show. Honestly, most of the show goes on about like this idea. Like I think the end of the show is kind of gonna wrap around at the end, and so the whole show and the whole series is all about this anger at God. Like, why don't you explain yourself? You know, it's your fault that these things happen to me. But as he realizes more, he realizes, you know what? I don't care what my dad thinks. I don't care how my dad's manipulated me. I want to be with Chloe. Well, God knew exactly that you were going to do that crap anyway. So you denying it isn't going to change anything. Like, you cut off your wings, they grow back. You cut off your wings, they grow back. What do you think is gonna happen? Like, if God wants something to happen, it's gonna happen. Deal with it. So, no, no, you cannot. So I think the end of the show, or at least I hope the finale of the show, like the final episode of whatever season it is, I want it to wrap around and finally be this realization of Lucifer, because he's all in the self growth stage. That I want him to realize that, like, God's plan finally played itself out to its entirety, and it all makes sense now. That's kind of how I want the show to end, where it leaves it on this note where it's like, I was mad at you all this time, but in reality, you always had my best interest at heart. And he kind of has this, like, massive growth at the end. It's just like cliffhanger. That's the show, and it would just be perfect. I would love that so much, because that's what I'm praying that show ends. Because I think that would be probably the best ending that Lucifer could have, is kind of that self realization that, yeah, that's the reason God did it. He just knew, you know. Do you think if I have 3 monitors that I should mount them? Oops, my Magikarp is evolving. Oops. Oops. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't care about them, but that's okay. Have you ever played Magic? No. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was saying something. So, do you, I don't know if you responded or not. I can't remember. If I get 3 monitors, do you think I should mount them? Because, I mean, the thing with mounting them is I can mount them like 6 inches above my desk, so I clear a ton of desk space. So with this kind of setup, I'd have more space. Because this desk is really small. Like, unfortunately, my PC would have to move to the ground. But I could... Yeah. There's no way I can have 3 and not... Yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the idea. So I can get my mic stand or my mic mount and put it over top of my monitors, so it just kind of hangs right just above the monitors. So I have that picking up my audio, and then I can put the speakers right beneath the 3 monitors because it'll be raised up enough. And then the PC would probably just have to go on the ground, but everything should fit. I just have to mount them. I have to get another desk, but I don't know where I'm gonna sit with that. I might just end up dealing with this for a little while, but an L desk. Yeah, is that what you're talking about? That would be weird. I feel like I don't know. I went to Home Depot. Wait, do you have a van? No. Okay. Okay. Because I went to Home Depot, and I could I could get like a 60 inch on either side and make it work, which would be kind of nice. I don't really know if that would work or not, but it would basically give me more space. Was kind of the idea, but it would be a really crappy material. But I could, in theory, I could paint it black or something and have it look nice. But I want something from IKEA, but IKEA, their shipping times are out of this world because COVID, and you can't even order them through delivery right now. You have to pick them up, and the issue is I can't pick it up because my car is too small. So, like, I'm seeing these YouTubers with like the setups that I have, like probably pretty close to what I'm about to have, and they have like these 72-inch long desks, and I'm like, this desk is 80, but the issue is that their monitors are all mounted, but like I mean, I'm trying to think about how it would work, but in my brain, maybe I have more room than I think. Like, it's possible, but I'm also getting three 27 inches, and they're all curved, so I feel like that's going to use a lot of space, but come on. Give me my shiny goldfish, please. Sorry, every once in a while a sparkling piece of water shows up, and there's a chance that it could be, or it's a guaranteed brilliant Pokemon. But like generally, those shiny things generally would sometimes give you a shiny. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a shiny, but it's not gonna be the one that I'm looking for. It's gonna be a Choodle. I'm gonna be a little irritated, but like it might be viable and competitive. So I don't really know. This whole financial thing though is kind of messing with me though. I really hope I get that 401k soon. Because that's like probably one of the last things I was gonna do. Like the only reason I have to do that is because of the government. Like, what? It's not my fault I got, like, I'm starting to realize why people are going homeless. Because what if I didn't have money in 401k? Like, that's a big problem. Yeah. Pretty much the only thing I would be able to do is call all of my creditors or the people that I owe money to and just say, hey, look, I had COVID. I need you to delay it because there's nothing I can do. What do you think you would do in my position? Like, would you do something similar, or? Yeah. Yeah. The crazy thing with my 401k is, like, it's spiking a lot. Like, whatever I'm invested in, like, it's spiking because in less than 2 months, it's gone from 6,000 to 6,700. Like, that stuff builds really fast. I'm mostly just gonna try to pull as much overtime as I can. The only issue is, like, DoorDash was like my next option. I said, okay, well, I can do DoorDash. But the only way that I can go back to doing DoorDash, because I got money from them through COVID, because I got COVID, is I would have to test negative. And the next thought would be, okay, so I can go test, but the virus is still in your body for like multiple months. Well, if I go back and test positive, like I probably would, there's a chance that they would ban me from work again. So then I'm not getting anywhere. So kind of just shit out of luck. Do you know the way? Isn't the thing for that meme Knuckles from Sonic? Oh, I can't sleep in this bed to rest my Pokemon. I'm snooping in the professor's room. Oh no. Tonight? Did he want me coming by? Yeah. Yeah. He had tacos and all that. Yeah. Is Lydia asleep already? Oh, so it would just be the guys. Okay. That's tempting. Well, maybe I should put on some pants and head my butt and sag my sorry butt over there. No. Dude, so our world, my server is so weird, dude. For some reason, it drops dirt blocks in random places. And I'm not just talking like Enderman, because they literally end up in a floating block, like 20 blocks above the surface, and it's just sitting there. And I'm like, you really want me to block up and destroy it? Like, why? It's stupid. Like, it's